Tonight, a fan favorite, something we look forward to every year, the release of KBCO Radio's Studio C, Volume 32. Yeah, we're up to 32. Comes out tomorrow. Joining me now, KBCO icon and bon vivant Brett Saunders. Brett, how are you?
Jim, I am terrific. It is nice to see you. I miss seeing you throughout the year. We don't get to see each other because of COVID-19 circumstances.
Yeah, so obviously it has been a strange year, and certainly putting together Studio C always presents challenges. This year had to be completely off the wall. What was it like trying to find the music and produce it under such unusual circumstances?
Well, I think you'll find this interesting because back in May, you and I embarked upon a journey of this show called Banding Together.
That's right.
And multiple performances from that show, including Dave Matthews, Marcus Mumford, Grace Potter, and more, are actually on this KBCO Studio C Volume 32 release, which I should add goes on sale tomorrow morning at 6 at select Whole Foods Market locations.
Yeah, and Brett, also just the way people can buy is a little bit different this year. Before we get into the music, the acts involved, how is that different for people who say, I've got to get my Studio C as usual?
So as you know, Jim, people, this is a collector's item, this KBCO Studio C release. So people are known to get in line the day before and spend the night at these Whole Foods Market locations. We can't do that this year because of COVID-19. So we're doing something called joinourline.com. When you arrive at your select Whole Foods Market location tomorrow morning, and you can find those at kbco.com, you'll go on your remote device, on your phone or your iPad or whatever, you'll go to joinourline.com and you'll wait in the safety and the warmth of your vehicle until you're asked to come in and pick up your copy or up to 6 copies of KBCO Studio C Volume 32. That's joinourline.com.
And tell me a little bit about the mix. 18 terrific songs. Tell me about, I'm sure the character of the album changes every time around. How does it feel this year? Tell me about the mix.
Well, since we really haven't had much live music this year, I think that it's a really celebratory mix. It reminds us here in Colorado of what's important in terms of music. You think about the shows that we missed out on this year, like Red Rocks, a venue that Michael Franti plays every year. Michael Franti actually performed for us, as you remember, from the Banding Together event from Bali, from Indonesia. And it still has that vitality and that warmth that guy just radiates. So there's just a feeling of, I think, that live music that we've been missing out this year on this release.
You know, and certainly as it comes out over the holidays, for all of us, there's the feeling of giving when we buy a copy. Tell us about the charitable angle this year.
Sure. There are 3 organizations that are going to be benefiting KBCO Studio C Volume 32, and thanks to your great viewers and generous listeners to KBCO, there's the Boulder County AIDS Project. They've been working with us for years. There's the Food Bank of the Rockies, and as you know, Jim, from the stories that you read on CBS4, the demand for food is up so high because of COVID-19 and so many people in financially dire straits. And we also have this organization, the Colorado Music Relief Fund, which was when we did Banding Together. These are people who say check, check, check into the microphones. These are the people who operate the lights at Red Rocks. These people haven't been working this year. Right. So this Colorado Music Relief Fund, which is a phenomenal organization, is making sure that these people are taken care of. So when you purchase a copy of KBCO Studio C Volume 32 tomorrow at a select Whole Foods Market location, you're going to be benefiting all 3 of these charitable organizations.
Buddy, nobody sells it like you, Brad. All our best to you and yours and our good friends over at KBCO. Thank you, sir. Have a great holiday season. Right now, I want to talk about a great forecast. Here's Dave.